Hey everybody, this is Carmello from 9line Realty. I just wanted to take this opportunity to show you Illum. And Illum, what it is a dashboard that's offered to Tom Ferry coaching clients for them to record and report transaction information and activity like conversations and appointments for tracking purposes. So we can see what is working, what lead sources are paying off, and how we can grow our business. And it gives us the information to do that. So without further ado, I'm going to take us to the Illum dashboard. And this is what the dashboard looks like on the inside, but how to get there is by services.tomferry.com/dashboard. That brings us to this website right here. It shows us when the next Success Summit is. It's an event for Tom Ferry coaching clients to come and check out, a massive networking event. But that's not why we're here right now. So right now, the information that we need is how to track our conversations and how to track our transaction history. So from here, we're going to go to My Business, and that's up here at the top. And then we're going to go to tracking. And then we're going to go to My Activities right here. And My Activities, this is where we're going to be tracking those conversations and appointments. However many conversations we're having with buyers, sellers, tenants, owners, and the same thing with appointments. How many appointments are you going on every day? How many appointments are you going on every week? This is going to be something that is reported daily. And when we're finished putting this information in here, we're going to hit this submit button down here. All right, so once that is completed, we're going to go back up to My Business. And then now in tracking, we're going to go to listings and transactions. So what this is going to do is bring us to this page right here. And this is going to show us what is active, pending, closed, and lost, and all the transactions that we've done. And so from here, we're going to go to whenever we want to add a new transaction or listing, we're going to hit add new. We're going to populate the information that we need. And we're going to click it. It's going to autofill the rest of the information for that property. We're going to put in our MLS ID. And this is the spot for gross commissions income. Okay. So right here, we're going to put the gross commission income, how much commissions are going to be attached to this specific deal. In the beginning, we're going to put it as a projected number. And at the end, when the deal closes, we'll change it to an actual number. This is going to be the spot where we put what the status of the transaction is currently, who we represent, the buyer or the seller, the list date, the expiration date, any price change data, pending date, projected close date. This will change. A lot of the times a buyer or seller scenario will change, which will prompt a closing date change. Maybe it's a lending issue also that could change closing dates. What the list price was, what the current price is, what the property went pending at, and the close price. Another really important piece of information, guys, is the type of lead source. So this is going to tell us if it's sphere of influence, is it a network member, who and where did this lead come from? The reason why we want this information is so that we can double down on our lead sources and really focus and hone in on those, to double down and make sure that we are focusing on the lead sources that really matter. And then below that, we have property type. Is it a single family, residential, commercial? What kind of property is it? When we're done there, we're going to hit submit, and then it's going to populate back in here wherever we add the status of. So if it was an active deal, we put it in active, it would follow up right here. If it was a pending deal, it would be put in right here. And anything closed is going to go right here. You can also change or edit any of these transactions. For example, I just went to the close tab. And over here, you can hit edit. And you can edit the transaction, whatever in the transaction changed, we can edit that information there. And again, to edit, it's right over here, this little button right here. You can also delete transactions as well. We try to stay away from deleting transactions. But of course, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, ask the questions that you have, because I want to help you. And that is the Illum training. So again, very important, report your numbers, report your listings, report your transactions, report everything for tracking purposes so that we can make sure that we're doing the things that matter most throughout the year, and we can double down on them and do better the next year. If you guys have any questions, I'm Carmello Prenesti, 9Line Realty. You can reach me via email at carmelloprenesti@9linerealty.com. And you can also reach us at info@9linerealty.com. Thank you so much, and we will talk to you soon.